Hello viewers, I am Koha Elvis of Yotobare of the Digital Library Initiative. In this video we are going to be looking at Koha OPAC configuration. Now we want to see how we use HTML to configure the online public access catalog of Koha Integrated Library Management System. So what is HTML? HTML is the standard markup language for creating web pages, that is according to W3 Schools. Now HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. The HTML describes the structure of a web page, and it consists of a series of elements. So what are these elements? They tell the browser how to display the content of a page. Now HTML elements are represented by tags, what we call commands in Microsoft Disk Operating System, or command prompt. As for HTML, we call them tags. These are commands you issue to the browser to enable the browser display a page in a particular manner. Now HTML tags label pieces of content such as heading, paragraph, table, and so on. Okay, now browsers do not display the HTML tags but use them to render the content of a page. Alright, now in this video, like I said before, we're going to be looking at how we use HTML to configure or organize the content of Koha Online Public Access Catalog. Now we may want to open our web browser, and sorry to say, in this video we are going to be using the Koha 18.05 server installed on Linux Ubuntu 16.05 LTS at the Edwin Clark University Library, Kiagbodo, Delta State. Alright, this is our browser. I'm using the Mozilla Firefox browser. Okay, now let's enter the URL of the online public access catalog, 10.42.0.32. Okay, now what you're seeing here is the OPAC interface, the interface the users interact with. So here you can search your catalog, you can search the entire catalog using title, author, subject, ISBN, call number, what have you. But our concern in this video is how this interface is designed, how this logo is came to be, how did we put it here, how did this entire heading image appear here. Now how did this content come on these images? This clock was designed using cascading style sheet. You can see it is a functional clock moving. It's telling the time as about 10:28 a.m. Okay, now how did we use HTML to design this interface you're seeing? So we may want to go to the back end of the server, which is the staff client. So in doing that, you hold a shift key and press colon, then you add 8080. Yeah, this is the back end of the Koha server. So here you enter Ovietobore as the username, password. Now if you are not a super librarian, you may not be able to access this page. Okay, now this is the staff client interface. You can see circulation, patrons, cataloging, and all of them. So if you want to configure the OPAC, you come to Koha Administration. Under Koha Administration, you click on Global System Preferences. Now here you scroll down and you see the OPAC. Good. Now the entire OPAC configuration was done on this interface. Now I would like to display the OPAC screen and the staff client together, so I have to add another tab and open the OPAC so that you'll be seeing both interfaces as we are working on them. Alright, this is the original interface, this is the header, and this is the main user block what you are seeing at the center here is the OPAC main user block. All right, now for the purpose of this video, we are going to remove all the items on the OPAC main user block, so you can see that HTML really did a very good job on this interface. So let's go back to the administration module. Okay, before we remove whatever, we have to open a notepad so that we can copy some of our items. Okay, now here's our notepad. All right, now we will be looking for the OPAC main user block. Oh, this is it. You can see it here, OPAC main user block. Now you click to edit. Whatever you're seeing here, you can see all the write-ups that appears on the main user block here. This is where we configured it. You can see McQueen behavior, scroll direction left, welcome to Edwin Clark University Library. So this is the font size H2. This is the command that says that the text should scroll from right to left. Welcome to Edwin Clark University Library. Let's go to the OPAC. You see it there. Let's refresh the page. Okay, you can see it. Welcome to Edwin Clark University Library. All right, now you go back to the staff client interface. You see we have just what you need. Please use the OPAC with care. Laptops, notebook, notepads are not allowed into the main reading hall. See, we have just what you need. Please use the OPAC with care. Laptops, notebooks, PCs, notepads, etc. are not allowed. So what we're just trying to say here is whatever you're seeing here was configured using this particular module. Now originally, when you install Koha for the first time, the interface will not appear the way you're seeing it here. So let us remove everything we have here and see how HTML works. Okay, let's save it here for the purpose of the video. Save as .txt OPAC. Save. Okay, let's just save it as OPAC. All right. So let's minimize it. Now here, once I've deleted all the commands here, you see, let me save all OPAC preferences. Look at it here, save. Now when you save it, you go back to the main user block. You're still seeing it here because we've not refreshed the page. So let us refresh our page and see all items here will disappear. As you can see, the whole items have disappeared. Now let's start a little bit with how to enter text using HTML. All right, now go back to the administrative interface. Okay, let's do something here. We can say P signifies paragraph. Open your less than sign and say P. It means we are entering a text paragraph. You say welcome to the ECUK main library. Now we've opened the statement. It's apparent that we're going to end the statement with a /p. You open with P, then you end with /p to show that you've ended this command. Now when you save, okay, it has saved. Now you go back to your OPAC and refresh. You can see welcome to the ECUK main library here. Now we want to work more on this font. You go back to the administrative module and say open another command. Of course, as you are opening another command, remember we are going to close such command. Say McQueen is to direct the text to scroll from right to left. Now we've used McQueen here. Welcome to Edwin Clark University Kiagbodo main library. Now let us close that McQueen command with a slash McQueen. Now when you do this, you save again. Now when you come here to the catalog, the online public access catalog is still there, but we've not refreshed, so let's refresh our page. You can see welcome to Edwin Clark University main library, scrolling from right to left. What this means is HTML helps us to make our text or pictures or images appear the way we want them to appear on a web page. Okay, we may want to make the text bold, like we said in our interactive session on the WhatsApp platform. Let's bold the text a little and see if there will be changes. We are using the strong and the B commands, or tags rather, to make the text display the way we want it to display. Now we say McQueen, welcome to Edwin Clark University main library. You can see it displaying over there. Now we want to make the text a bit bold. You open the less than sign, you say strong, close it, end your statement with after the library, because we are making welcome to the ECOC main library, all of them appear in bold. So we open, close, then strong. So the idea here is whatever you are opening with, like you can see the P opened here is closed with a slash here. You can see the strong opened here is closed with a slash here. So that is how you open and close a tag. Alright, now it is apparent that what we've just informed the browser to do is to display this entire text in bold font. So let us save. Now go back to the OPAC and refresh. You can see it has appeared in bold. Now we want to increase the size of this font. You can also do that. Let's use a H2 command or any other font size. You can say okay, H2. Now remember, we're gonna close the H2 around that whatever text you want to H2. Then you save, go back to your OPAC and refresh. You can see the font size has increased. Alright, so this is how you maneuver your font in HTML. Alright, in our subsequent lessons we'll be learning how we open hyperlinks, we add images to our page using HTML. I hope you've enjoyed this lecture, but before we say bye-bye, we have to redo from start. We have to start all over, take all our images back, make our OPAC appear the way it was before we started this lesson. So we have to go back to our notebook and copy all the items we have there. Ctrl C, then go back to our Koha administrative module, delete what we have here for this lecture, and paste whatever we removed from here. Then we click on save. Now when you come back to the catalog and you refresh, everything will be back to normal. Alright, so This is all we removed. We've placed them back. So how all those items came to be here, we'll have to discuss them in our subsequent lesson. Now you can see ProQuest. When you click on this icon, it will navigate to a new tab. Open on a new tab the web page of ProQuest. This was also done using HTML. Alright, you go back to the catalog, you click JSTOR, it will take you to the JSTOR login page. How did we do this? You will learn all that in our subsequent videos. Alright, once again, my name is Elvis of Yotobere. For further inquiries, you can reach me via email on o.eyekwega@edwin-clark-university.edu.ng. I hope you enjoyed the video. Do have a wonderful day. Thank you.
Jealousy is when you